As I announced earlier, the Canon EOS R5 isn't going to be announced this month, but I have an update for you. A highly credible and reliable source says we're getting a major announcement not only in June, but another one in July, along with a bunch of lenses. Are these constant delays driving you crazy too? Let's get into it.
Delivering informative capability-based reviews and tutorials on camera gear, filming techniques, and content creation.
Hi, I'm Simon, and this is The Ordinary Filmmaker. If you're new here, please like and subscribe as it really helps my channel grow. And all the links to everything I talk about in this video are placed in the description down below. Well, today was a bit of an anticlimax for many of us expecting the epic EOS R5, a camera no one believed would be possible and coming from Canon this year. We were expecting the R5 announcement later in the day, but got news early on that Canon would be issuing a major announcement in June. And thanks to Canon Rumors for that. Now, when Canon Rumors publishes a rumor, like they did this morning, details are later verified in the coming hours and days from trusted sources as they confirm and work out the details. Since I published this video earlier this morning, Canon Rumors said that we're going to get two major announcements and not just one. We're going to get one major announcement in June and another one in July. As there are two announcements, it's not possible to determine which cameras are going to get announced at each event. That information isn't out yet. Now, we could get an R5 in June along with some lenses, leaving July up for the R6. The opposite is also possible, but would likely annoy the faithful and allow Sony to preempt Canon's big announcement. No, I don't think that's going to happen. I think it makes more sense to get the R5 announcement in June followed by the R6 announcement in July. But there are other possibilities. We could get both the R5 and R6 along with a bunch of RF lenses in June, focusing on just RF bodies. That would leave July open for other products. Now, what could they be? Well, here are a bunch of products originally rumored for 2020. In March, Canon Rumors said a high megapixel EOS R camera system is in the early stages of testing with a very select group of photographers. The camera is expected to have around 80 to 90 megapixels. There were rumors of a 150 megapixel camera, but they're not validated. I think it comes from an untrusted source, so I wouldn't really count on that. But it is possible that a high megapixel camera could generate a 150 megapixel image through the same pixel shift technology used in the Panasonic S1 series. While possible, we've heard nothing since March, so I'm not too sure about that one. And back in January, Canon Rumors said that an APS-C-equipped EOS R is in active development, but likely won't see the light of day until 2021. Now, with everything that's going on this year, it's pretty hard to believe that we're going to get a camera rumored to be announced in 2021 earlier this year. With everything that's going on, it just doesn't really make sense. So I would deep six this possibility. Now, the other rumor is that we're going to get an M5 Mark II. This will be announced before the end of 2020. That was the plan. So could we be getting an M5 announcement a little sooner? There's a rumor that we're supposed to be getting another EOS RF body. And this is designed to kind of replace the EOS RP. It's a low-priced, or I prefer the term low-priced rather than budget. It's a low-priced version of the EOS R, or EOS RP. Probably price point around $1,000. Don't really know too much because we really didn't get a lot of information. So that's also another possibility. What do you think is going to be announced in June and July? If you ran Canon's marketing department, how would you handle these major announcements? Let me know in the comments section below and subscribe to get notified of the latest news and rumors. I'll update you with more as soon as I know more. And now for something completely different. Sony will announce the ZV1, or ZV1 if you're in the United States. It's a compact camera, and they're going to be announcing it tomorrow. It's being described as the perfect camera for vlogging and YouTube startups. It has a fully articulating flip screen, 4K video, will support picture profiles, and include support for LUTs. It's capable of live streaming and can be powered through a USB. At around $1,200, it's got our attention here at The Ordinary Filmmaker. Not everyone needs an R5 or a cinema camera for a YouTube channel. This might indeed be the perfect starter camera for content creators without a huge budget. To be able to produce studio content for YouTube, vlog, and live streamed from a simple, small, lightweight camera is powerful, especially at $1,200. It takes an awful lot of time and money to start and maintain a channel. Sure, there are better and more versatile cameras, but if you're starting out, attend the launch virtually and consider this camera as an option. It's tomorrow at 10 a.m. New York time. And now, for those of you that are still looking for the A7S II announcement, I've got no further updates. It's still scheduled for June. Thank you very much for watching my videos and subscribing to The Ordinary Filmmaker. Today I crashed through the very powerful psychological 5,000 subscriber level after 6 months of producing content. Now I've worked hard, but in that time I produced over 140 videos. I've worked hard to deliver on my vision that I first came up with last year, to deliver informative news, rumors, reviews, and tutorials on camera gear, filming techniques, and content creation. If it sounds familiar, it should. A condensed version makes up my intro. Now, each video is aligned with that vision, though content recently has been focused on news and rumors on camera gear. I knew 2020 would be a big year for cameras. It's driven most of my content and will likely do so until the end of June. But after that, I plan to get more tutorials done along with more camera and gear reviews. I've differentiated myself by being timely, being straightforward, and offering my own analysis and opinion. I also believe strongly in community engagement, being there with each video release and engaging you in the comments, which is not always easy when I'm getting over 12,000 views a day, but that's a problem I'm willing to live with and a rather recent problem. I've learned a lot from you, your insight and recommendations. I always listen and I often apply your recommendations, though I don't always do them right away. Your comments on lighting, content, and green screen, a green screen that I've used for many, many months. I finally replaced it. Thanks for your advice and thanks for your counsel. I'm successful because of your help. I also owe many thanks to people like Peter Gregg, Craig Blair, and Sean Carroll for your advice. For those of you that have been with me from the very beginning, I don't know what it was you saw, and thanks for sticking through the very, very, very bad audio and the first few videos that I shot on the camera, or that I shot with the camera on automatic. And my presentation skills back then left a lot to be desired. Go back and look at those early videos. They're still up there if you want to laugh. You see, when I started, I did my homework, but I didn't realize the rabbit hole that I was getting into and how deep it would be. I knew it would be hard work, but I didn't realize I'd be producing a video almost every day. One a week, they said. Yeah, don't trust everything you hear online. If you start your own channel, definitely know your seasons. Know when views will be at the highest and produce regularly during those times. I hope to get to the point where I can produce just one video a week, but I'm likely a few months away from that. And maybe in a few months, I'll still be doing it. But enough rambling. We have a lot more cameras coming out in the next couple of months. Stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll notify you as news happens. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching The Ordinary Filmmaker. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you for watching The Ordinary Filmmaker. All equipment used and notes are placed in the description box, show more box, or down arrow thingy next to the title on the mobile app.